Damage is left behind around the upstate. You heard Hillary mentioning how it hit the Carolinas too. Trees couldn't take the high winds today. We saw a lot of flooding in some of our rivers. 7 News reporter Kirsten Glavin was out in Greenville all day, and she's joining us live tonight to show us exactly what it looked like there. So Kirsten, give us a look. I know you're right there at the river. It looks like it's flowing pretty good behind you.
Yeah, Amy, it is. It's actually pretty sunny out now, but a lot of the rivers in Greenville are still swelling. That includes the Reedy River here in downtown Greenville. You can see just how much water is coming through this area after all the rainfall we have. I want to show you what we saw throughout the city earlier today. Major flooding happening in Cleveland Park. Muddy water spilling over onto the grass and drowning out several rest areas. You can see the water's moving pretty quickly too. Roads around that area were closed off to drivers. We also had a lot of trees down. This massive tree was blocking off part of North Main Street today. City workers spent hours cutting the branches with chainsaws and removing it from the road. It did cross 2 lanes of traffic. Drivers had to be diverted. And in the Cherrydale area, we were there as old trees kept falling into people's yards. One family was not so lucky. Their neighbor's tree fell on top of their house.
We were kind of watching the wind blowing, and all of a sudden I got this strange feeling, and I kind of sensed that something wasn't right and something was going to happen.
Yeah, this woman has an incredible story. She says she's lucky she was not hurt. We're going to hear more from her as she takes us inside her home coming up at 5:30. For now, we're live in Greenville. I'm Kirsten Glavin, 7 News.
I saw your social media post today, and that's a good story. You got to stay tuned for 6 o'clock to hear what happened in that house. Also, with all these trees coming down, Kirsten, is there any power outage situation that is still unfolding at this hour, or is everything back on by now?
Yeah, Amy, absolutely. There still are a lot of people without power. Duke Energy was out there working to get customers' homes fixed up as trees kept coming down and knocking down those power lines. Earlier today, we did see about 12,000 customers without power. That was around noon today, but it has been a fluctuating number, so they are working to bring that back up and get power restored tonight.
Kirsten Glavin, live in Greenville. Thank you.
The water's really loud behind Kirsten, isn't it? The rivers are flooding in western North Carolina, where Governor Cooper wants everyone to be aware of the threat and take the storm seriously.
I want all North Carolinians to be on alert, from storm surge on the coast to strong winds in the eastern and central parts of North Carolina to rain in the Piedmont and the west. Travel can be treacherous right now, and you should stay off the roads if you can.
Well, how about this? Some folks have no choice but to stay off the roads because they can't get to them. This is Polk County, a landslide that was blocking 1 lane of Holbert Cove Road. NCDOT setting up barriers there. Expected the road to be down at least 1 lane for at least a week. In Buncombe County, crews just finished cleaning up after a landslide on Old Fort Road. And we will continue our storm team coverage with 7 News reporter Stephanie Bornman. She has those developing details. Stephanie.
So DOT crews have been out here since about 1 p.m. As you can see, most of the road is clear, but take a look at your screen. This is what it looked like before road crews started working. Officials tell me a lot of water came rushing down the cliffside, bringing mud and debris with it. It caused the road to be impassable. I'm joined now by Assistant Fire Chief Bruce Cook. And so what exactly are y'all still doing out here?
Well, what we're doing is maintaining traffic control on the highway and assisting the DOT if they need anything, and making notifications via social media and answering the telephone to tell the local residents not to use the road. And
we can see right here that the power lines also came down along with the mudslide.
They did. A tree came through there and clipped the lines and broke them. They came down, and power company is working real hard all afternoon to put that back up, and the DOT, can't thank them enough for all the work that they do, and the power company and all the other utility people.
And so I'm told that you're going to be out here for at least until you get this area cleaned up, because one of the storm drains was actually washed out.
The culvert under the road just down the hill here, they're making preparations. They're going to repair that with a new culvert tomorrow. But the road will be it looks like open for this evening.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Reporting live, Stephanie Borman, 7 News.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.
People and emergency crews are out inspecting all the damage across Georgia as well. Take a look at the devastation in Roberta. Tropical Storm Michael damaged homes, uprooted trees, knocked down the power lines too. The National Weather Service is sending a team in to determine if a tornado caused this damage, but that team's having a tough time getting around all this debris.
Right now, the main focus is going to be on debris removal so that power line trucks and repair crews can access the areas that are without power.
Governor Deal says that there are 9 chainsaw strike teams working on that and 1,500 National Guard members helping clear debris.
So the driver of this pickup in Spartanburg is safe. His truck, well, you saw it there, submerged in rising floodwaters this morning. Diane Lee is in Spartanburg tonight near the Packlet River. Diane, you were able to talk to the driver of that truck.
Yeah, Gordon, I talked to him off camera, and let me first say, just like Kirsten, the water behind me is pretty loud, so hopefully you can hear me okay. This is the Packlet River, just roaring right now. But as you said, I talked to that driver off camera who said it was not easy getting out of that truck. Now, this all went down just a few miles from where I am right now on Highway 221 right at Whitney Road. That old Whitney Road, that's the one that was flooded. And as you can see, the truck sank deep into the water, and the owner says that at first he tried to escape by rolling down the driver's side window, but water started pouring in, so he and his passenger managed to make it to the back of the truck and push out that window. It all drew a bit of a crowd, but people very grateful that those guys are okay.
We wanted to go see what was going on. I mean, this is exciting. We ain't had this much excitement in a long time.
Look, that's cold.
Yeah, and back here at the Packlet River, this is also drawing quite a bit of a crowd. Obviously, these rising waters still very much of a problem for the next few days. We're always telling people, turn around, don't drown. And this Packlet River is at 14 feet. That is 6 feet above flood stage right now, and it's not expected to crest until Saturday, so we haven't likely seen the worst of this flooding. Live in Spartanburg County, Diane Lee, 7 News.
I want to get back to that truck, Diane. How did he get into that mess? Did the water just rise deeper than he thought it was? How did he find himself there?
Yeah, I think you find especially people with trucks, Gordon, that say, you know what, I can make it through, and it did. It was rising pretty fast. At the same time, when you see water over a road, you really just don't know how deep it is, and I think that he just underestimated it, as so many people do who get caught in that unfortunate situation.
It's proof positive. It does not take a lot of moving water to move a whole car. Diane Lee, we'll check back with you again later this evening. Of course, you can get all the